Now at 6, a new push for school safety in the aftermath of the massacre at Stoneman Douglas High. Victims' families uniting to form the group Stand with Parkland. The bipartisan organization was launched today.
And it will not only address school safety, but mental health and gun ownership as well. CBS 4's Carrie Codd live outside Stoneman Douglas High with the details. Carrie.
That's right. We've seen students from the school come together in the aftermath of the tragedy in February to create their own group. Now the parents of the murder victims are also coming together to create a new organization that they hope will make our schools safer and hopefully prevent school shootings in the future.
It's a club that no parent, no spouse ever wants to be in.
You feel compelled to make sure that nobody else ever has to go through that.
Ryan Petty and Philip Shentrup know firsthand the pain of losing a child. And now they and the families of the other 15 Stoneman Douglas victims are joining together to create Stand with Parkland to make schools safer and try to prevent school shootings in the future.
If we can come together, as diverse as our opinions and our backgrounds and our political ideas are, that means the entire nation can come together to solve this problem.
And it's a big problem. The goal of Stand with Parkland is threefold: better protect schools with safety enhancements, increase mental health screenings to identify kids with problems, and enact responsible gun laws like universal background checks.
On February 14th, my wife and I had a happy whole family, and we sent our daughter to high school, and she didn't come home that evening.
Parents of several of the victims, like Gina Montalto's father, Tony.
We have an empty bedroom in the house, got a lot of mementos. I've got a knot in my stomach that I think is permanent.
And Luke Hoyer's father, Tom, took their message of protecting schools and ending these shootings to New York for the organization's launch.
We need to do it in a nonpartisan way. We have to engage American families to help address this issue.
For these parents, this isn't something they necessarily want to do, but something they feel they must, especially after seeing the success they had advocating for the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas school safety bill that Governor Rick Scott signed into law.
I think we feel a sense of responsibility to them to honor their legacy and make sure that what happened to them didn't happen in vain.
The families say their next goal is to begin meeting with legislators from all levels of government. They're also going to engage in a significant amount of outreach to try and get American families and citizens on board with their cause. The website is standwithparkland.org. If you go to our website, cbsmiami.com, we'll link you to it. Live in Parkland, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News.